Hi, I'm Emily-Clare Hill. Welcome to UDAYA. Today we've got a really quick 20-minute flow called Energize. So come to a seat straight away. Come onto your shins. If this is super uncomfortable, feel free to grab a block and just separate your feet slightly and just use the block so you're elevating yourself up. And you can take the block to the highest height. So just be comfortable. Sit on your shins. Turn the palms open to the ceiling. Widen across the chest. So we're straight away getting this lift in posture to lift our energy and turning our palms open so we're a little bit more open to our surroundings and a little bit more open within ourselves. And start to just breathe a little bit deeper as you're here. We'll keep the eyes open. Rest the shoulders onto the back. Just nice long deep breaths. Letting the breath draw all the way down into the lower belly. Let the body start to move and expand with your breath. And as you just start to draw in and become aware of that fullness and rhythm of your breath, place your right hand onto your lower belly. So just place it across your lower abdomen. And start a practice with the Kapalabhati, breath of fire, to stimulate and awaken the Agni within our body, awaken the cells, and just kind of bring everything back to life. You can take 3 rounds. If you're a little unsure, feel free to watch the first round and then join in on the next 2. So taking a full deep inhale to begin. On your exhales, you're going to take short, sharp exhalations and just puff the breath out through your nose. At the same time, snatch the navel back towards the spine. So you're like pumping the breath out. You're flushing it out. You're going to take maybe around 50 breaths. So I'll bring you back out and then we'll start the second round. As you're ready, inhale to prepare. Exhale. Start to soften, just let the breath return to normal. You can either leave that right hand on the belly for the next round or bring it back to the thigh, but either way, if it's back on the thigh, palm is up. And just be with the residue of that pranayama, of that practice, of everything that's just awakening and stimulating. Round 2, as you're ready, inhale to prepare. Exhale. Soften, just let the breath return to normal. And just really notice all the effects on the physical body, the effects the breath has on your psyche. Just be fully present with yourself right now and invite yourself to let go of everything that is not of this moment. Final round. As you're ready, inhale to prepare. Exhale. Soften, steady, palm up. Just let the breath be really full and deep. Now you've started to stimulate, open, awaken. And then without any fuss or effort, just move your way through into a tabletop position. Place hands flat underneath your shoulders. Soften the shoulders down the back body. On an exhale, press the other way around the spine. Draw your seat back towards your heels. On an inhale, dome the spine, lift forward as the shoulders arrive on top of the wrists. Arch the spine and open the chest. Exhale, round, move back, seat to heels. Inhale, curl forward, open heart, let the heart melt forward. Exhale, round and move back. Really create movement through the whole of the spine. Inhale, forward, let the pelvis get involved. Exhale, round and move back. One more, inhale, forward, open hearts. Exhale, curl, round back. This time as you inhale, come forward, stack shoulders over the wrists. As you exhale, tuck the toes and press the body lightly up and back, downward dog. If you need to move the body in any way, shape, or form, move it now. Soften, release, awaken any area of the body that has not been awakened yet today. Just feel out and find that nice full opening movement and rhythm of the breath. As you feel settled, as you feel ready, inhale, lift the right leg, extend it up and back behind you. Breathe into your toes. Exhale, step your right foot through, place it between the hands at the top of the mat. You're gonna stay on the toes of the back foot. Inhale, rise, take the arms up by the ears. As you exhale, squeeze the elbows wide, cactus arms, turn the palms forward, and take that little active draw back of the elbows as you elevate and lift the heart. On an inhale, straighten out through your front legs, send the arms up by the ears and rise. On an exhale, move back to your lunge, cactus arms. Inhale, press and rise, draw length through the side body, ground the feet. Exhale. Inhale, press, rise, lift the heart high. Exhale in. Inhale, rise, lengthen. Exhale, melt your way in. One more, inhale to lift. Exhale, fold in. Release the hands, bow in, hands flat. Step back and press the hips high. Find downward facing dog. Reset. Inhale, we're lifting left leg. Float, reach to the toes. Breathe and extend. Exhale, coming forward. Place the foot. Ground. Inhale, rise, high lunge. Arrive, set the body. Exhale, elbows wide. Squeeze them back and let the heart rise up. On an inhale, straighten the legs. Extend the arms up. Exhale, melt your way in. Inhale, rise, lengthen. Exhale, melt your way in. Inhale, rise, reach up. Exhale, melt your way in. Inhale, rise. Exhale, cactus, open heart. One more, inhale, reach up. Exhale, melts. Soften your way forward. Place the hands flat. Step it out, high plank position. Pause in high plank. Widen the chest. Breathe the length of the body. Next, exhale, either straight through Chaturanga or lower, knees down, cobra. Chaturanga, we're coming forward, upward facing dog. Exhale, rising back, downward facing dog. On an inhale, lift the eyes to thumbs. Walk, step, or lightly hop the feet up to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, reach out through the chest as you arrive. Exhale, fold in, deep Uttanasana. Breathe yourself in a little bit deeper. With each exhale, let go of the head, let go of the heart. Let yourself soften over the legs. And then check in that your feet are together. So bring the feet together if they're not there already. Toes forward. Next, inhale, sit back into your heels. Take the arms up by the ears. Utkatasana, chair pose. Really bring the weight back. Sit with the chest open, the heart wide, and just find that nice energy rising through the outer line of the arms. On an exhale, we're going to throw the body down, throw the breath away, swing the arms back by our sides, and almost straighten the legs. So as you're ready, take a deep inhale, widen. Exhale, throw it away. Inhale, zip in, rise back up, Utkatasana. Exhale, throw it away. Inhale, rise up, find your seat, lift the heart. Exhale, throw it all away. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, throw it away. Inhale, rise, lift, open. Exhale, throw it away. Inhale, rise, zip it up. One more, exhale, throw it away. Inhale, rise and hold. Then find a nice full breath as you pause within your chair pose. Next, exhale, bow forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, extend the chest out. Exhale, place the hands flat, either step back, high plank, or float back, low plank position. Inhale, draw forward, up dog, cobra. Exhale, rise back, zip up through the core, downward facing dog, long and strong, wide heart, wide lower back. Feet together. Inhale, we're lifting right leg. Stack the right hip on top of the left. Take a bend into the right knee. Nice. Soften the calf. Let the thigh rise. Exhale. Step the right foot through. Place it between the hands. Warrior two. Pull the back heel in. Circle the left arm all the way back as you lift. Invert your right palm. Rise to reverse warrior. Lift the chest up. Inhale, warrior two. Come to center. And then straighten out through your front leg. Turn your right toes out towards the left side. And then as you arrive there, draw the heels in and send your toes out. Leave the arms out in line with your shoulders. Take a bend in your knees so your knees start to move out over the toes. Lift up through the belly and try and put your tailbone to the space between the 2 feet and really solidify the connection of the feet with your mat. Take your seat as low as possible and just stay with the heart nice and wide. Turn your palms out so they're facing the side wall. Soften into shoulder heads. On an exhale, we're going to tip towards our right instep with the right hand. Tap the fingertips to the floor. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, tip to the left. Inhale to rise. Exhale, right. Inhale, rise. Exhale, left. And just continue to move back and forth. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift wide chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lower. One more each side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, tap. Inhale, center. Just be in that space. Draw the tailbone underneath you in even more. Let the spine be long. And then ground into the feet. Zip up through the inner thighs and slowly begin to straighten the legs. So we're going to draw all the way up. Turn the palms down towards the floor. Kick your left heel out. Right toes forward. Lunge back into your right knee and connect with your warrior 2. Exhale. Windmill the hands down. Frame your front foot. From here, soften your back knee and hop your back foot forward. Halfway lift, extend. On an exhale, bow in. And then take the feet a little bit wide. Turn the toes out and lower down to Malasana. Place the hands together in prayer pose at the heart. Press palm to palm. Shift the elbows to the inside of the thighs and slightly press them wide. Lengthen the spine, wide heart. Just be with a nice fullness of the breath here for a moment. And then keep the hands in prayer. Extend your prayer pose forward. Sink the feet and lift the chest. See if you can maintain this and start to waddle your way back towards the back of the mat. Waddle is the Sanskrit. Draw the hands back into heart center. Just find your Malasana. Reconnect at the back of the mat. Playfully, just pause for a moment. We're going to place the hands forward. We're going to take little bunny hops towards the top of our mat. As we bunny hop, become really light, so almost get a little bit bouncy within your squat here. As you lift, you're going to clap the feet together, maybe, and then soften down. You maybe take 3 or 4 to get to the top of the mat, so don't take the hands too far forward. I'll demo, so just take a moment to watch the first one. Hands are going to place forward. Get light, start to send your hips up. Bring the weight into your hands, send your hips up, clap the feet, lower. Reach the hands out, and then take another one. We're going to do that all the way to the top of the mat as you're ready. Reach, lift, clap. Lightly lower. Take your time. So maybe 3, 4, it might take a couple more, that's fine. Just come to the top of the mat when you're ready. Find your Malasana. Hands to prayer, root into the feet, rise through the crown, squeeze through the inner thighs, rise all the way to stand. Wiggle the feet together. Inhale, full circle round. Exhale, dive the chest forward, fold in. Inhale, find your length, connect the palms, walk, step, or float your way back. Take your vinyasa through to downward dog. Bring the feet together as you arrive, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg, stack the left hip on top of the right, take a bend into the knee. Exhale, step the left foot through, place it between the hands, arrive warrior 2, pull the back heel to the earth, rise, circle the right arm back, wide chest, other leg, Gracie. Draw the tailbone low, keep the spine nice and long. Turn your left palm open. Inhale to rise, reverse warrior. Send your chest up nice and tall. Next, inhale, rise back up, warrior 2. Straighten out through your front leg. Turn the toes out to the side of the mat. Again, we're going to turn the heels in and send the toes out. But this time, pull the hands together in prayer pose at the heart center. Take an active press, palm to palm. Start to now bend your knees and send your knees out in line with your toes, finding your goddess squat. Keep pressing palm to palm. Stay open across the chest and see if you can lift the right heel up away from the floor. So you're coming onto the toes of the right foot. Place your right heel back down. Lift the left heel, come up onto the toes. Place it. Lift the right. So if you lift the right, see if you can lower your tailbone and sink a little deeper into your squat. Place the right heel, lift the left, lower your squat. Lower left heel, lift right, get deeper. Lower right heel, lift the left, get a little deeper. And then maybe continue to alternate a couple of times through. Or Lift both heels together and just be in the pose with both heels lifted. See if you can keep the chest wide, the spine stacked, the back of the heart feel like it's rising and widening. Tailbone still trying to actively draw underneath you slightly. Lovely. So let the heels return to the mat. Gently rise up, straightening out the legs for a moment. Spin the left toes forward. Kick your right heel back slightly and then lunge into your front knee. Come to find a nice open warrior two, wide chest, lifting tall. Exhale, windmill the hands down, frame your front foot. Soften your back knee and then step forward to the top of the mat. Lift out through the chest, lengthen, dive out through the heart. Exhale, fold all the way in. Start to step the feet wide, come back to your Malasana. Lower your seat down. Nice. Lift your chest, open heart. Reach to take a hold of your block. Now take the block between the two hands and extend your arms forward in front of you. Not so that you're holding and clasping around the block, but just so it balances between the two palms. So a little active, but still lifted through the chest. Keep it there, or extend the arms up overhead and keep the block up overhead. See if the spine can lengthen there. With either of those two variations, waddle your way back to the back of the mat. Be a little bit light, stay lifted through the core. It's like your blocks are really heavy. And then throw your block away, pop it up to the side. Same thing to get back to the top of the mat. Be slow, be light in your body. Place the hands, send the hips up, clap the feet, little bunny hops forward. Take your time. Nice, really press the earth away as you lift and play with sending your seat pretty high. So you're sending your lower back up on top of your wrists. As you get there, reconnect with Malasana, find your grounding, your roots, your peace within the pose. Close the eyes. So close the eyes and tune into all the energy that is now rushing around the body, all that movement that you've created internally. All the energy and clearing of all your energy pathways. So there's now a complete fluid and free flow of movement traveling through every nadi within us. Stay in your Malasana or extend the arms forward on your mat and just take a little bow in, letting your head and your heart melt forward. Walk the hands back in, let the chest rise, and as gracefully as possible, just take your seat down to the floor. Soles of the feet together, knees wide, hold onto the ankles, rise through the spine, and just lightly press the chest up, like your heart is leading the way and the shoulders are falling away from the chest. Take your gaze up also. See how wide you can make the chest with the breath. Puff it out. And draw the front ribs in slightly. Collect the outer thighs, draw them together. Reach the arms forward, turn the palms up. Rise onto the tiptoes. Lift the chest as if you're trying to get your chest on top of your knees, and then float the ankles in front of the knees. Squeeze thigh to thigh. And again, take your heart up and your gaze up slightly. Smile as you breathe. We're nearly there. Draw the belly up. Keep lifting it, scooping it in. Place the toes down, couple holds of the knees, rise up, draw up out of the lower back, and then reach the arms back forward and just use that kind of as a counter to roll your way down, all the way down onto your back. Come all the way down. And then draw both knees into the chest. Hug them in close and tight. Get friendly with your thighs, get friendly with your shins. Keep the knees in close to the chest. Float the arms wide in line with the shoulders. Turn the palms open again, so we're creating that still opening across the chest. And then draw the hips slightly towards the left of your mat, just an inch or two. And then lower the knees over to the right. So hips left, knees right. And then turn to look out over your left shoulder. And let go. Soften, sink in. And just allow this freedom of energy to be moving across the back body. Close down your eyes and just sit with the residue of your practice. And just sit content with everything that we just did, that little buzz and movement that we just offered ourselves. Just be fully content. Turn the head to center, lift the knees to center, shuffle your hips a few inches over to the right hand side and lower the knees over to the left. And then turn the head to look out over your right arm and sink in, close the eyes. And just be present. Be present in your space of rest now. Be present with your breath, with your body, with all sensations. Turn the head to center, lift the knees up to center, bring your hips back into the middle of the mat, wrap the arms around the knees, hug it out. And then just start to open out, let go into your mat, get comfortable. Just take a few moments in stillness and rest to just be with your body. And just let yourself go, physically let go, but stay present. So stay aware of this space of letting go. And stay aware of this energy you've created. Keep the breath full. And just ease your way out and rise when you feel ready. I'll leave you there. Thank you so much for joining practice. I'm Emily-Clare Hill. Thank you for joining UDAYA. Namaste.